So Steam's Next Fest is now live, and I've spent the last few days searching for and testing the best ones for you to check out. So coming up, I'll be showcasing 16 great games to add to your wish list, from addictive management titles to hardcore strategy games and everything else in between. Hey everyone, my name is Marco, and if you're enjoying my content, don't forget to like this video or even subscribe to find more great games to play. Starting with Dust Front, a real-time strategy game I've been so looking forward to, and now it's your chance to finally play it. From its setting to those visuals to just the way this RTS game carries itself, it's incredible. It just reminds me so much of The Matrix, you know, when the machines have taken over and everything is all dark and grim. But during the demo, I was just blown away with how cool everything is. I love my RTS titles, and this one might just be the coolest one I've ever seen. The machines, the weapons, the heavy metal soundtrack pumping in the background, all just so badass, I didn't even care I was losing. The gritty animations are unreal, like half the time I was just staring at what was happening on screen. It was amazing. Like with other classic RTS games, you'll have your base where you need to collect resources, construct buildings, and then take down the enemy, completing objectives along the way. So if you are a fan of real-time strategy, go play this game like right now. Dust Front doesn't have an official release date yet, but wow, I cannot wait to see more. Following that is the city builder, or should I say county builder, that felt like I was playing the game Civilization, but in real time. It's called County of Fortune. It's very weird, like the game throws you into this medieval world and says, hey, build a village. No buildings or homes or anything, just the concept of them. It's a bit like Transport Fever in that regard, where you'll be sending resources to and from different locations and helping these counties grow. That means establishing trade routes, mentoring your mayors, doing some noble networking, and building up this empire in this massive medieval setting. Once the county is established, the game takes on a new shape where mayors will be elected for each settlement, drama and politics will run wild among the nobles, and migration can make things a bit messy. The demo takes a while to understand. It's not like any other city builder I've ever played before, but the concept is very interesting, and eventually I got the hang of it and found myself enjoying it. County of Fortune is coming to early access sometime this year, and I'm rather excited for this one, I must say. Then for fans of grid-based tactical battles like Mugenics or Into the Breach, Don't Kill Them All is a breath of fresh air to the genre. I had an absolute blast with the demo. The humor had me chuckling from the get-go. It's all like, okay, you're a bunch of orcs and now you need to kill and plunder, but not too much. It's kind of like orc rehab in a way. Even your rage plays a role in the various gameplay mechanics. The game itself is split into two parts. First is that turn-based gameplay where fans of the genre will fit right in, using cool tactics to dangerously bruise your enemies. See, killing them is great and all, but letting them live grants you bonuses to help out the building aspects of the game, along with the resources you collect along the way. That then leads me to the second part of the game where you have your base that you can then build structures, where you can now have better armor, better weapons, better units to fight with you, and so much more. Don't Kill Them All is set to release at the end of this year, so if you think some turn-based building fun with some awkward emotions is for you, then you might want to go play the demo for Don't Kill Them All or add it to your wish list today. Following that is a game I initially wrote off as it looked a bit bare bones, but after a few minutes in the demo of DearBNB, I was hooked. It's a game that feels like Big Ambitions light, but for some that might be a good thing. See, in Big Ambitions you're running businesses and just living life and so much else, but here the studio has dialed it back a notch. The gameplay is simple and straightforward. You'll buy property from apartments to shops, rent them out, and maybe even run them. Like if you've ever stayed in an Airbnb before and think, hey, you can do a lot better, play this demo right now. You'll make money from tenants, upgrade the places, make more money, and repeat. The visuals are charming, kinda goofy, kinda wish it was more like The Sims in a way, or Big Ambitions, but hey, at least it's something fresh and interesting. To me, it's such a fun management game, and if you're a fan of running multiple businesses, decorating them, and so much more, then DearBNB is a cozy title worth exploring today. The next title on this list is for all my turn-based tactics fans out there. It's Scum. The sci-fi title is set across various procedurally generated planets in a harsh and hardcore universe. Straight away, I was like, this looks so much like Battle Brothers, but with an XCOM feel, and what a great combo that is. In the game, you'll do different types of missions, like taking on contracts, engaging in epic battles, and earning some extra moolah so that you can get that drip for you and your team. And also, if you lose one of your mercenaries, they are gone forever. I was not expecting the demo to go so hard, but I loved it, and I truly recommend it for fans wanting a serious challenge. And I'm glad I finally got around to covering it, as I feel like this could be a true hidden space gem. I'm pretty sure the dev is watching, so Soul Survivor Games, if you are watching, I'm so glad that I finally got around to playing this game, because I had a lot of fun with it. Changing the genre a bit, up next is for all my automation fans out there. It's called Factomancer. It's set in Carnor, where magic is everything, even the fuel for your technology. In the game, you'll start on untouched territory and build assembly lines, plan, optimize, and transform. It's like music to my ears. However, take note that this is a roguelike, so things will play out a bit differently. And also there is this mystical order that watches your every move, kinda like a magical, sleuthy big brother. See, you'll need to make money to pay your daily debt. And to make money, you'll need to build stuff. The more complicated it is, the more money you'll get. So you'll start off simple, just from the natural resources around you, but then you'll start making magical scepters and weapons and cool things like that. I played the demo, it was very challenging, like you have to re-roll your buildings, which was very weird. Like, you can truly feel the roguelike aspects throughout the game, but overall it was a lot of fun. So if you're looking for some mystical automation fun, then maybe go try out Factomancer today. And then for all my Trekkies out there, here's another one to add to your list. It's Star Trek Outposts Unknown. Set in the Star Trek universe, you'll be able to explore auxiliary system, which is in the same era as the one in the Star Trek Strange New Worlds. You'll be playing as the captain of the USS Resonant, where you and your crew will have to be tasked with helping new homies whose civilization is on the brink of doom because of some weird and mysterious galactic force. The demo gives you access to a lavish planet called Dagus, in which you'll need to engage in some heavy logistics such as resource management, production chains, and scientific advancements. You'll also be building complicated research facilities, exploring new worlds, and surviving intense dances with death. It's set to release sometime this year, and I'm looking forward to it. So if you are interested in leading a crew in a typical Starfleet fashion, then maybe add Star Trek Outposts Unknown to your wish list today. Then for those of you wanting more of a cozy management game in which you'll be building a self-sustaining utopia, BioEden might just be the one for you. You'll be playing as a keeper who has been appointed by the Cosmic Collective to basically defibrillate a planet and bring it back to life. Basically, if this planet could dedicate a song to you, it would go something like, "Wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the dark." Anyway, when you arrive on this desolate land, you'll need to start recycling resources in order to build your base. Once you've got the foundations going, you'll then need to build a self-sustaining network, bringing extinct animals back to life, setting up a solar energy system, water systems, restoring the soil, and so much more. It reminds me a bit of that cozy board game called Harmonies. Love that board game. It's just so aesthetically pleasing, and you've got these awesome habitats to build for your little cute critters and creatures on this hex-gridded board. Anyways, I digress, but if you think making a planet go from derelict and doomed to a thriving paradise is your kind of game, then maybe go try out BioEden today. And now continuing the War World franchise, War World Strategy is up next. The dev first started out with Warworld 1 and 2 that were these pixelated tower defense games. However, this title is a colony sim, but it still comes with that same vertical setting, the surface of a colossal, endless wall. Humanity's survival depends on your ability to build and expand an outpost while managing limited resources, population needs, and relentless attacks from Zyrex creatures. You'll need to carefully plan your infrastructure, balance production chains, and dispatch specialized robo-spiders into the wall's depths to uncover ancient technologies and vital materials. It's great for games who enjoy that tactical management, base building, and the tension of survival against environmental and external threats. Basically, if you like Frostpunk or maybe Ixion, then you'll surely get a kick out of this one. So if that sounds good to you, maybe go try out the demo for World Strategy today. Now I know this demo has been out for some time, but if you haven't tried Corsair Cove yet, now is the time to do so. The publishers Hooded Horse have knocked it out of the park with this pirate city builder. It makes sense because it's from some of the team behind Tropico 6, so yeah, if you're a fan of vibrant visuals where the saturation has been turned up to the max, this is the game for you. I must say I love the vertical building aspect to it, might be my favorite part. Where you've got limited space and now you've got a ship sticking out of the mountain with a view of your bay and now it's a bar. I mean, it's very cool. It comes with extra mechanics too, like ship battles, which are pretty cool, but it's great to see that the pirate genre is getting some attention this year. Sure, it won't be a hardcore city builder or colony sim, but if you just want to have some fun along the way with some epic ship battles and create this majestic looking pirate cove, well then go try out the demo for Corsair Cove. It is just so much fun. Now, if you're looking for a relaxing tropical twist on the automation genre, Factory Town 2 Paradise might be one worth checking out. It takes everything that you might have enjoyed about the original and moves it to this luxurious island setting where you'll be building villages at the base of a massive sentient volcano. The core gameplay loop is incredibly satisfying, where you'll be building farms, production lines, and housing, and then automating everything with trains, conveyor belts, and even some zip lines. What's pretty interesting is that you'll be feeding your goods to this massive volcanic deity, which will then reward you with offerings of new technologies, recipes, and even entire new islands to expand your reach. It's definitely for fans who enjoy that pure, stress-free sandbox fun. There's no harsh penalties or time pressures, making it perfect for those who just want to experiment with complex supply chains or just build a sprawling, efficient metropolis at their own pace. So if you are a fan of the original or just want a chilled out factory builder to sink hours into, maybe go try out the demo for Factory Town 2 today. Then for those who enjoy their turn-based RPGs with a bit of dark fantasy, then Prelude Dark Pain might be the demo worth checking out, despite that terrible name. It's set in the world of Statera, which is dominated by the Dark Pain, an old and mysterious source of havoc and ruin. I'm loving the visual style. It's got that darkest dungeon vibe that I cannot get enough of. In the game, you'll be engaging in turn-based tactical combat and going against different enemies in a grid-based field. You'll be leading a squad and assisting in the ongoing fight against the evil that is tearing a rift between realities. So not only will you be fighting against enemy factions, but also terrifying creatures from alternate realities. Prelude Dark Pain has got a lot of potential here. The concepts are great, and it's coming to early access soon, so you might want to try out that demo today if this looks good to you. And now for all my management fans out there, we have Aquapark Tycoon. Here you'll be building and managing your very own water park from the ground up. While playing the demo, I realized that they are leaning heavy into the aquapark side of things. It's not just a standard theme park tycoon. You'll be managing the temperature of the pools, how deep they go, or like different activities, things like that. So it's got a bit of depth, you could say, to it. Can do a lot of cool things though, like you're building a scented sauna in which your customers will get all toasty and then need to cool off afterwards in the bigger pools. Co-op is coming too, so you and your buddies can even make a splash in the water park world together. Release date is planned for the 22nd of July, so if you think that dipping your toes into some water park themed tycoon game to either play alone or with friends is for you, then maybe add Aquapark Tycoon to your wish list today. And now I'm sure the same people who were excited for Dustfront are just as excited for this one. It's ZeroSpace, which oddly is the same name of my hard drive after trying to install the demo. Like honestly, devs, what's going on in the background? Many are calling this StarCraft 3, but time will tell. The Next Fest demo comes with the choice of 3 commanders over 6 missions in this galactic war mode. But then there's also the campaign that comes with 3 missions and the versus mode where you can choose from 3 main factions. It's looking great so far. It's got that fast-paced action that StarCraft 2 fans will never get sick of. And if you want something similar but with modern evolved mechanics, then you might find a lot to enjoy here. Whether you're going for the campaign or competing for territory in the shared galactic war mode, ZeroSpace is an RTS not to be missed, and it's showing a lot of promise. And then for my tower defense fans out there, yes, it's another Kingdom Rush title. Kingdom Rush 6 Genesis takes the fan favorite tower defense formula back to its roots, inviting you to relive the early days of the franchise. To be honest, those were my favorite. I have such fond memories of them. This prequel pits you against the encroaching darkness to stop a young Veznan, blending classic strategic depth with bold new mechanics. You'll be managing a bunch of unique towers and deploying 2 heroes simultaneously per stage, utilizing a revamped upgrade system that allows for deep customization of your defense synergies and spell loadouts. I don't have much to say more to this. I mean, if you like tower defense games, you're gonna love Kingdom Rush. I mean, fans of the franchise might be thinking, okay, they've run out of ideas, but hey, it's more Kingdom Rush. What's not to love? Anyways, the demo is out. Maybe go check it out if you're a fan of tower defense games, because these will hook you in deep. And then last but not least, it's not a strategy game. It's not a management game. It's a driving sim from the creators of Art of Rally, and it's called Over the Hill. To be honest, I'm just including this one because I used to own a Land Rover just like this one, the short wheelbase. So Dad, if you're watching this one, this entry is for you. It's a very laid back game, but it's also very stressful at times. Sure, the music is soothing, but it feels like the game Mud Runner, where you can get stuck in mud, water, and rocks and whatever other places if you're not too careful. Luckily, you've got that handy winch to help you out. In this open world map, you get to complete challenges, take photos of animals for your collection, upgrade your vehicle, or just hang out. Plus, multiplayer is coming in the full game, so that sounds very cool. Sure, Over the Hill isn't related to any other games on this list, but it's a title that I tried out in the Steam Next Fest and had a blast, and the demo is very fun to play, and I can't wait for the full game. But that wraps up my list. What did you think? What did I leave out? Let me know in the comments section below. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like or maybe subscribe to find more games to get lost in. Big shout out to my channel members. You guys always mean so much to me. But other than that, it's Marco here from Easily Distracted Games. And as always, don't stop gaming.